Hello, and welcome to Literacy Virtual Game Night in the morning. I'm Brent Clark.
And I'm Kathy Greenwald.
And we're here to show you some games today. Our focus is phonological awareness, which is the ability to recognize and manipulate the spoken parts of words and sentences. And we're going to let Mrs. Wasilenko explain a little bit better for us right now.
Hi, I'm Karen Wasilenko, SBS Literacy Coach. Welcome to our second phonological awareness virtual game night for kindergarten and first grade students and their families. Our focus of these game nights has been phonological awareness. Phonological awareness is the ability to recognize and manipulate sounds of the spoken language. That occurs at the word level, syllable level, and at word level. So let's think about writing. A teacher may say to your children, I'm going to give you two words. Tell me if they're wrong. If they're wrong, give me a thumbs up. If they don't wrong, give me a thumbs down. Here are two words. Say he, we. And the kids will say he, we. They will give a thumbs up because they're wrong. Try these words. Say dog, flower. And the kids will say dog, flower. Try this one. Say they, him. Those words don't rhyme. They don't sound alike. The next word would be command words. The teacher enters a word like this. The children will stand the word and then tell the parts of the word. So say sunshine. The kids will say sunshine, tell the parts. Sun, shine. Notebook. The kids will say notebook, tell me the parts. Round, round. The next level of phonological awareness is the syllable level. A syllable is a word part. So, if we do this activity with the kids, we're going to use terms for word parts. So say recess. When we pause for recess, and the kids will shout, recess. What are the parts in a baby? Say penguin. Penguin, where's the parts of penguin? Penguin. Say roach. Roach. Round top. There's only one part in round top of penguin exactly. And penguin, there's two parts in belly. There are two parts. Syllables are round parts. Syllables are different than sounds. Let's use this example. In the word sun, there's a round syllable, round part, but only sounds are not round. Three syllables, but it's only one syllable. The next level we're going to move on to is phonetic awareness, which is the focus for tonight's game. Phonetic awareness includes students developing individual sounds of spoken words. It develops their awareness that there are individual sounds in each word. So let's talk about this first level, isolated sounds. So I want you to listen to the beginning sounds in each of these words. Say book. What's the beginning sound of book? The beginning sound of book. Say sheep. What's the beginning sound of sheep? The beginning sound of sh. We don't go to all the letters, we just go to all the sounds. The sound is sh. Say fish. What's the beginning sound of fish? It's the beginning sound. Now we switch to the ending sound. Say dog. What's the ending sound of your dog? Yeah, that's right, we have a good sound. Say cow. What's the end sound? The ending sound of cow. That's the ending sound. Sailor rat. What is that in sailor rat? It's the the next one we want to talk about is random sounds. So I'm going to tap some sounds I want you to group together and run with the word together. There's your first one. Bananas. Here's your next one. Where's the next one? Bananas. There's a little tricky one. Ooh, bananas. That's the way. That's one of the sounds. The next one is segmented. Segmented is one of the songs of our games tonight. Segmenting sounds. What happens? What one's going to say? So now I'm going to say one, and I'm going to talk the sounds, or you can take the sounds. So here's a word. What are the sounds in there? How are the sounds? The sounds. Try this one. Shirt. Say shirt. What are the sounds of shirt? How are the sounds of shirt? What are the sounds? Remember, I'm not talking about the sounds. I'm not talking about rhymes. Take that. How are the sounds of that? Just two. And the next one. Try this one. Sit. Sit. Take sit. How are the sounds of that? There's four sounds of sounds. Thank you guys for tonight. Also, start off our conversation. Enjoy the time with our family. And here we next time. Cheers.
Thank you, Mrs. Wasilenko. Ms. Greenwald would like to explain our first game of tonight.
In your packet, you got a game called phoneme hopscotch. And in it are some cards that you cut out and you can color them if you'd like. The names for what the pictures are is also on the page, the bottom right here. And it also shows you how to figure your hopscotch board is up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You were given some chalk. Yours is bigger than mine. And if you'd like to draw it outside, you can also tape masking tape to a rug to make a hopscotch board. And what you do is you take cards, and each player takes turns. So the first player would take a card. This is mice, and they would tap out the sounds. I, and they would say 3 sounds. The other player says, I, and then they do on the hopscotch board, you hop out to 3 and then hop back. And if you are like many children, you'd like to have a turn doing the hopping too, so that person can also hop the 3. Then you switch places or jobs, and the second player would take another card. This is a tricky one because it has a blend in the beginning. It's a dragon, and you're going to go d, r, a, g, a, n. That's a lot of sounds. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the player would, the other player would tap that. D, r, a, g, a, n. They would hop out all the way to 6, turn around and hop back. Then the second player who named the card first would get to have a turn too. The other game that you were given is called Phoneme Feud. It has those. The cards that are with Phoneme Feud and the cards that are with Hopscotch can be added to each game so that you'll have more cards. And Phoneme Feud is very much like the card game War that many of us played when we were younger. And each player gets a stack of cards. You cut them in half. I mean, you divide them in half so that each person has the same number. You put them face down. You simultaneously pull your cards. One person would say how many are in their card. I 3. This is a koala. K-o-a-o-a. Koala has more sounds, so that player takes both cards. And you keep playing until you one player has all the cards and one player has none, or until you want to switch the rules or play another way or play another game. Have fun.
Thank you, Ms. Greenwell. And we have another game today. This is Say and Slide Phonemes. And this is our instruction sheet. Okay, so you can also color in all your pages if you'd like. They're larger pages, so I wouldn't cut these out. I'd leave these as they are. This game will segment phonemes in words. Okay, we're going to place our picture cards face up in a stack. Okay. Then we're going to place our chips on a flat surface. Today I'm using hearts as my chips because I'm going to be holding them up instead of placing them on the ground. Okay, working in pairs, the student selects the top card and names the picture orally and segments the sound. Cheese, ch-ease. And then you'll repeat the sounds while moving the chip into each box and say the word quickly. So first we're going to start out ch-ease, and then we're going to say it quickly, cheese. Let's try another one. What is this? Two sounds. S-ah, saw. Let's do another one or two. Ooh. What is that? Paper. P-a-p-er. Paper. Okay, and as we go through this, we'll reverse roles. One person will be segmenting the words, another person will evaluate. See if they did it right. If they didn't, ask them to do it again or show them the correct way to do it. And we also have some other fun games that you can try that don't involve the materials that you were given. We could do the I Spy the sound. In this variation, you play the I Spy game with your child, except for you spy words that start with the sound. So I could say, now, I spy something that starts with the B sound. Can you figure out what it is? Mrs. Greenwald.
I see a book.
You got it. You got it. So that's a fun game to play, and you can play that anywhere. You can play it on the car on road trips. We like to play games like that with my family. Okay, and then we could also play the which one doesn't belong. So it's a fun game that gives students a list of 3 words and have them say the words, then identify which one doesn't belong. Carefully select words that meets your child's level. Build skills systematically, verbally beginning songs. Example, say, we're listening for the starting sounds. Which one doesn't belong? Fun, fig, beach. Which word doesn't belong? Fun, fig, beach. Well, beach starts with a different sound, so that word doesn't belong. For younger children, you can play silly word games with beginning sounds. Have the child modify the sound in a word. You could start with the student's name. Use the child's name and make silly words. For example, if your name is Jessica and your name started with what would it be? Messica. and other words you could try also. And then we could do the chopping words game. So we can present a word with open hands, and the student will repeat the word. Then with their hands together, palms facing, they'll chop a motion for each sound. Go, go, oh, go. Me, e, me. And mom, mom. So these are all fun games that can help your students learn phonemic awareness. I hope you enjoyed them, and we hope to see you at our next virtual game night.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.